Welcome to this month's bonus session. You'll need to have a long resistance band. I'm using a medium resistance band, which is between 1.5 to 2 meters long. The focus of the session is going to be on improved shoulder strength and mobility, as well as improved posture. So starting in a standing position, and we'll be standing for the whole of this session, bringing your feet so that they're underneath your two sitting bones, ideally all of your toes pointing forward, so long as that feels natural for you. And then we'll take hold of our band, and we want to think about having the arms in a low V shape. So if you just make a low V, turning the palms of your hands to face away from you, and then once you've found your V, make sure that when you pull on the band there's a little bit of resistance there, and then you can just have your arms soften down by your side. And we'll start by bringing the arms forward and then up towards the ceiling to create this V shape. And then we'll bring the arms all the way back down, and we'll just soften the band. We'll just do this 2 more times. Thinking of the head staying in the center of the V shape, and then coming back down. And the front ribs are staying soft, so as the arms are coming up towards the ceiling, we're not increasing the arch of the spine the best that we can. And then the next time that the arms come up towards the ceiling, we're going to keep them here, and we'll start to create a little pull on the band. So imagine that you're really trying to stretch the band apart, and then we'll send the arms all the way behind us to fully open the chest, bringing the arms back up towards the ceiling and then all the way down. Let's just keep this movement going, coming up, pull wide, and then over. You can make the range of movement a little bit less if you need to, so if you don't want to send the band all the way behind you, you might just stay over the top of your head. Again, it's just a nice way of improving the range of movement of the shoulder, opening the chest and the upper back. One more time. You might breathe in, you might breathe out through the full range of movement. And then the next time, we're going to keep the band up towards the ceiling in our V shape, and we're going to side bend over towards our left. As you side bend over towards your left, feel your right ribs fan out and up. Pull wide on the band, so your top arm reaches up, your bottom arm reaches down. And then keep reaching up through the top arm to bring you back through the middle. Now side bending in the opposite direction, the left ribs fan open, the left arm pulls up, the right arm pulls down, and then we'll keep the pull up through the left arm to bring us all the way back through the middle. Let's keep going with our side bend. Notice how the head is still staying in the center of your band. It should feel like your spine is creating an arc shape or a rainbow. One more time in either direction. And we'll go with our last one over to the right. And then once you come back through the middle, bring the band behind you once again, taking it to the lower part of your rib cage. So you could think of roughly where the bra line is, holding the band between your thumb and your forefinger, and where you feel the band is where we want to start to move from. So I'm going to turn to the side. You might just stay exactly where you are. It's just so that you can see from the side. We're going to start to pull on the band, send the arms really wide, increasing the resistance in the band, and then we're going to extend the spine. So we create an arch from the lower front ribs up, and then from here we're going to start to round the spine to come forward, and the palms of your hands might face behind you as you do that. So then the palms of the hands roll forward, we open the chest, we look up, and then the palms of the hands start to rotate in, the shoulders roll forward, and then we round. Just do this a few times, opening and then coming back in. One more time in either direction. Notice how your pelvis is still staying over the tops of your thighs. Last time as you roll in. And then the next time that you come all the way up, we'll bring the band out from behind us. I'm going to turn back so that I'm facing you directly. And then we're going to hold on to our band. And I want you to hold on to it roughly around the width of your collarbones. So you can always measure if you're not sure. And then we're going to bring our arms forward, chest height, thinking about how the head of your arm might start to rotate slightly outwards. So you can be here, which is internal rotation, or you can be here, which is external rotation. So I want you to feel the little finger edges a little bit more of your two hands, and then start to pull on the band. Inhale as you release it. Exhale as you pull. So the pulling sensation comes from the back of the shoulder blade, keeping your collarbones nice and wide across your front. Feel the spread of your 2 feet into the floor. And it's almost like the band brings you back. That recoil of the band just brings the arms back into their starting position. 2 more times. Last one. And then from there, release your arms all the way down. Come to the end of your band, and we're going to stand into the resistance band. So this is why you want to have a long band to be able to do that. So we'll stand into it. So make sure that it's fairly flat. So I'm just going to unravel mine a bit so I can do that. And then stand into it. Your feet will still be sit bone width apart. And then once you're standing into your band, your feet are going to be the little anchor. And then we're going to wrap the band around the 2 hands. So making 2 little loops. And you want to start in a place where you've got some resistance into your band. Again, but not so much that you feel like it's a challenge to be able to move from this position. The palms of the hands are facing away from your body. And we're going to just take a direct press back into the resistance band. So standing down into your feet, pressing the arms back, and then bringing them back in. And we'll do this a few times with each exhale. Inhaling forward, exhaling to press back. Feel the energy in the backs of your arms. And then this time as you press back, we're going to keep the hands pressing back into the resistance band. Keep the energy in the resistance and look over your right shoulder. Come through the middle, look over your left shoulder, and then release the resistance of the band. And we'll do this again. We'll press, look left, center, look right, and then release the band. 2 more times. Press back, look left, look center, look right, release, press back, look left, look center, look right. And then from there again, let the arms release. And then just come and unwrap your resistance band. Pop your band onto the floor. And then just go for a little roll back of your shoulders, letting your arms be really heavy. And then roll forward. And then bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Take a nice big breath in. And then as you breathe out, just let your arms drop. Do that one more time. Coming up. Reach tall. And then exhale to release. Well done. I hope you feel nice and elongated in your spine. Feel like you're standing taller. I look forward to seeing you in our next bonus session together.